Welcome to Whisky and Synths, the show that proves you don't need lots of expensive gear, you don't need loads of talent, and you don't even need to be sober to have fun making music and express yourself and have a great time, alright? Today's guest is David MacDonald, and we're going to find out a little bit about his creative process, tips and tricks on the one piece of gear he could never sell, or his favourite bit of gear he's brought along with him today. We've got the Arturia microbrute today. We'll see that a bit closer up later on. And of course, we're going to find out what he thinks about the whiskey we've got on offer today as well. One important thing to remember before we kind of get into it is the tips and tricks you see in today's video. You can apply them to almost any synthesizer, any bit of gear, even digital synths on your computer. So don't think you have to have the stuff we've got in the video to kind of learn or use these tricks. It's way more important to be a creator, not a consumer. So yeah, hopefully you'll be able to apply the tricks and stuff on your own synths or whatever you've got back home. So enjoy making music, whatever you have, whether it be high-end modular synth or an app on your phone. But now we're done with the introduction, let's have a wee chat to Dave MacDonald. Welcome to the show, Dave. How's it going?
Oh, really good, yeah.
Good
Thanks
stuff.
for asking me to come along.
Good stuff, yeah. How are you feeling today?
Positive, hungover, friendly.
Hungover, good show last night?
A lot of fun.
Good stuff.
A lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what we've got today, we've got one of my favourite distilleries who make whiskey to get us started, okay? It's called Jura. It's this wee kind of island in the southwest of Scotland. There's only one distillery, a few inhabitants. Okay, it looks amazing. I've not been there yet, but hopefully this show might take us there one day.
Someday.
Totally.
Yeah.
So they've just put out a new whiskey, which is called Jura Journey. So I thought it was appropriate since we're starting our own journey, huh? Totally not lame, but anyway. So it's one of the new ones. It's a single malt, of course. It's made in ex-bourbon casks, white oak. So that's how it's aged. I'm not going to pretend I know loads about whiskey, but I do like it. So we'll have my favourite sound.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And the guest can get the good glass, obviously, because I can only afford one good glass, so the guest goes down. Alright, so we pour that.
Nice.
Thank
you very much.
A little bit as well. And cool. And put the lid on, of course, near the gear. Back on. So slange it, Dave.
Slange it.
Have we nose first? Someone told me it's good to go side to side. Yeah, and I'm smelling a bit of vanilla.
I can see that, yeah. Reminds me of home.
I'll leave it at home.
It reminds me of home.
Oh, okay. Smells a I feel like a sea breeze. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at this, to be honest, but I do like it. I'll have a wee taste, see what it's like. It's really smooth. But then a bit smoky at the end, isn't it?
Oh yeah, there's a nice little aftertaste. Yeah,
it's good yeah. So fucking smooth, then it gets a bit smoky.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Alright,
Yeah.
good stuff. I'm going to have a wee bit just now, maybe save some for later. So, that's the wee whiskey we're trying. Hopefully I'll get us in the mood. We love whiskey, we love synthesizers. That's the idea of the channel, so yeah.
The two best things in life.
So, alright. Dave, would you normally drink whiskey or something you more rarely do? Or?
It's a rare thing.
A rare
days,
thing.
But
okay.
yeah, it's nice. It's a nice treat.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it's something to be appreciated with friends.
Okay, good stuff.
I feel.
Well, hopefully it'll inspire our wee jam today, alright? So, before we have our jam, we'll have a little chat about what we've got. Chat to Dave a little bit more about his other projects, and then we'll get stuck into a jam and learn a bit, get a bit close-ups in the gear and stuff like that, okay? So, Dave MacDonald, what piece of music making gear have you got to show us today, and why did you bring it?
Okay, so the first thing I have with us is the Arturia microbrute. It is a very beautiful, very affordable analog synthesizer. I got it 2 years ago now, a year and a half ago, and it's basically the best piece of kit I think I've ever bought.
Aye,
it's
best.
fantastic.
Nice,
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. It's something that I still feel like I'm getting my head around. I still don't really know exactly what I'm doing with it, but that's exciting.
Okay, good. What has it got a wee story behind it, or did you get it on Gumtree or first hand? Or
I got it second hand.
Yeah.
Through a friend of a friend. Met him at Haymarket and felt like I was trading illicit goods.
Oh, I love a good deal in the street.
Yeah. Met him. Can't remember his name. It was great. 175 quid.
175. That's decent. Buy second hand if you can.
Still with me to this day.
Good stuff. Because if you ever want to sell it, you can sell it for a bit more. So. If you get the right price. That's good. I seem to remember on the first practice you had it, something happened though.
Yeah, I got overly excited, and it wasn't even in a band that I play a synth in. I just was so excited to use it that I forgot that it wasn't really attached properly to the stand that I was playing with, and then I decided to do a quick sweep up, and I dropped it, and we got a nice little.
This is Louis, by the way. Yeah. Louis gonna pop up now and again when he wants attention. That's right. So
and I dropped it.
Hey, down boy. Yeah.
Good
boy. We'll see you later, boy. Down boy. Good boy. Yeah. So
and I dropped it, and it broke a key, and I was unable to play it for another 4 weeks.
4 weeks without your brand new synth.
Having ever actually played it in a band.
Oh no. So speaking of bands, what projects have you got on the go just now?
So at the moment I've got 4 different projects on the go.
Yeah.
The ones that I use the synth in are DTHPDL, kind of krautrock, pop type stuff.
Yeah.
Play synth and I play bass
in
that band. I don't play synth in my longest running band, Rover. Very indie rock type stuff.
Cool.
Play bass, bit of guitar, bit of drums.
Yeah.
Nice melodic guitar pop.
Yeah.
I also play a little bit of synth in a newish band called Buffet Lunch.
Buffet Lunch.
Yeah.
Nice.
I play synth in a couple of tracks, play a bit of percussion, play the wooden sax as well.
Yeah.
And then
wooden sax as well.
Wooden sax as well.
Nice.
And I had first practice with another project last week, which I am for the moment is called Total Bullshit.
Oh, nice. That's what a name.
Where I play synth and I sing.
Yeah, good stuff.
Another guy on guitar and then drums, and that's us.
Amazing. So that's why we got Dave. He also runs City of Glass, which is a night in Edinburgh doing loads of experimental indie night, all kinds of music, and also puts out records as well, so and tapes and stuff. So good lad to have as our first guest. That's great stuff.
Yeah, thanks.
So just before we start, normally I ask everyone when just a couple ask questions about your inspiration. So normally when you're kind of getting down to making music, be on your synth or in the band, is there anything that kind of inspires you, like a certain feeling or emotion or vibe or anything in particular? Or?
I guess it's just wanting to try and create something new. Try and create something that wasn't there before, and taking inspiration from people that you love while still trying to move things forward. You don't want to add to a pile of music that already exists. You want to create something that's new, that's fresh, that's interesting.
That makes you think, what was that?
Yeah. So when I'm playing this, there's such a range of expression that comes out of this that I feel like I only know about 5% of it so far.
Okay, cool.
But I feel like one of the bands that I play in, we recorded a Christmas song 2 years ago, and it was all recorded on this.
Really cool.
Every single bit of it.
Nice.
And it sounds like a fully fledged pop song, you know, and it's just all done on this.
Amazing. That's exciting.
That is exciting.
Also, can't wait for the Christmas single this year.
I'm so excited.
Gotta do one. Maybe our jam will make that today. And one last thing that might inspire our jam today, because it's always kind of good to kind of before you sit down and think what you kind of want to do, what you want to express. Is there anything that's happened in the last week or so that you'd be happy to share with us, like some moment? No matter how big or small, happy, sad or angry, anything that we can maybe vibe off, a kind of thing from around about a week or so ago, or in the last week, anything you kind of feeling you want to share with us, and we can maybe use that as a bit of a starting point.
So a really fun thing is that I'm moving to Canada.
Yes, amazing.
Which is extremely fun.
I'm going on holiday.
good.
I might take my camper.
Yeah,
Like drive
do
via
it.
China,
You
possible.
can join my parents.
Yeah.
Parents are coming, so
Yeah.
like they've already said they're coming over next summer.
Cool.
You take them on tour.
Nice one.
Join them.
It's got to be done yet.
My girlfriend's lived there for the last 2.5 years, so I'm finally going out to join her.
Nice. Well, good.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So
maybe it's something
hopefully
pretty positive
that'll-
just now. Then
yeah,
that'd be quite
I
cool.
hope so.
All right.
Something.
Good stuff. Well,
Something beautiful.
thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Let's get down to a
Thanks,
wee
mate.
jam session. Good
Yeah.
stuff. thanks for David MacDonald visiting us of Daffodil, City of Glass, Buffet Lunch and Star Rover and Total Bullshit, his new band. You've got to be checking them out. Very good. Thanks to Lee for playing with the microphone there. Maybe move that just here. Louis the dog is always an important guy in the videos, of course. I don't know if you can see him there, but he's right
the best part.
there. Yeah, Louis, magic. So Dave, what did you make of the jam?
So much fun.
Yeah,
so much fun. So many really interesting, weird bits. I was pressing buttons, turning things, and I had no idea what was going to happen.
Amazing.
But I loved it.
True.
I loved it.
That's good, yeah, same thing. What I'll do one day is I'll kind of do a more in-depth tutorial on the innovation circuit for people. That's my main beat making one, but like I said, we've got Davo's microbrute today. Hopefully you've seen good detail of what he was doing, twisting knobs, going wild, and I love his style, just like coming up with mainly musical riffs and then loads of sound effects at the end, which I loved as well. And sometimes playing around with it and just getting sound effects is
the best
exciting. That's one of the best
ways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So do you think we maybe captured the vibe with sort of we story we talked about, moving to Canada vibe, a little bit like that, a bit positive, funky?
Something looking forward to the future. I think we managed to get there.
Good stuff.
I think we managed to get there.
Yeah. And we kind of covered any tips and tricks, kind of, and like I said, it'll be kind of, we can always do a little bit further look at it. You guys got close-ups of it as well. But mainly today was all about kind of free-form expression, free-form jamming, capturing it all by recording it all, and then boom, you can look at it later. Okay, so massive thanks to Dave MacDonald for coming and visit us at Whisky and Synths. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, learned tips you can apply to your own gear, feel inspired. Hopefully you want to rush off and make some music to soundtrack your own life next, alright, with some whiskey and some Synths, alright? So if you like our show, remember you can hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future shows of Whisky and Synths. Remember, tell your friends about it. You don't need lots of expensive gear, you don't need lots of talent, and you don't even need to be sober to have fun making music, alright? And one last thing is you can also visit our Patreon page if you want. That's where you can unlock secret content, like we can go into in-depth tutorials for this. You'll get full unedited versions of the jam sessions we make, like the full 10-20 minutes, however long it is. We're going to make sample packs up. So from these jams, I have cool sample packs of the sounds Dave created, I created, that you can use in your own music, which is kind of quite exciting to you. And you can send us what you've made and stuff, it'd be cool to hear. And eventually, if you're really into it, you can do one-to-one Skype tutorials, beats and remixes made to order, all that kind of stuff. You can check out our Patreon page. So hope you guys have had a lot of fun today. See you next time, and until then, enjoy your Whiskey and Synths. Cheers, Dave. Thanks very much for that. Sláinte mhath.
Sláinte mhath.
Cheers.